Good morning, dear traders. You are watching economic news on Insta Forex TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. On Friday, both the United States and Canada's market released strong macroeconomic reports which underpin the national currencies. However, by the end of the trading day, the US dollar turned out to be stronger than its Canadian rival. Coming off daily lows, the USD CAD pair hit Friday's high at 1.3160 and later consolidated around the 1.3133 level. The Canadian dollar edged up against its American counterpart on rebounding oil prices, rising core CPI and upbeat retail sales data. The Bank of Canada reported that the core consumer price index grew by 0.2% in April, down from 0.7% in March, but above the analysts' projections. The index had been expected to rise by more 0.1%. On an early basis, core consumer price increased by 2.2%. The market sentiment improved following the release of core retail sales data. The indicator contracted less than expected in April. However, as soon as headline retail sales report was published, the Canadian dollar lost ground against its US trading peer. According to the Statistics Canada, retail sales dropped by 1% in March against a 0.6% increase in the previous month. The downbeat report dampened investor sentiment. Meanwhile, the US market released rather promising data on Friday. Existing home sales in the United States rose for the second consecutive month in April due to better labor market conditions and weak supply of new homes. Sales of previously owned houses grew by 1.7% to an annual rate of 5.45 million units. Economists had expected sales to climb by 1.3%. An increase in housing prices has mainly affected buyers of new home and affordable housing. The US dollar rose even higher versus its major currency rivals in the wake of strong domestic statistics. The US manufacturing PMI is slated for release later in the day. The market is going to watch closely this indicator as the Federal Reserve will very likely consider it during its next meeting on the monetary policy. You have watched financial news on Insta Forex TV channel. Have a nice trading and see you later.